What's up everybody, Dr. Courtney here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sometimes you may get a tray where it is just beating the up out of your tongue. What do you do about it? How do you fix it? In today's video, we're gonna talk about 4 options to get you through an Invisalign tray that just isn't quite being nice to you, where the edges are a little too rough. What you may or may not know is Invisalign is manufactured in a factory, made in Mexico. Like, everything used to be made in Mexico, now it's all made in China, but in the States, it's made in Mexico. Sometimes when an Invisalign clear aligner gets printed, sometimes it's a rough edge, something really pokey that starts to cut on your tongue or cut on your cheek. So what can you do about it? Should you just stop wearing Invisalign completely? No, don't be a diva, come on. Let's talk a couple options. Option number 1. Nail file. Everybody has these. If not, sneak in your mother's closet. But everyone should have a nail file accessible. And what you can do with the nail file is find the area that's rough and take the nail file and run it in one direction, kind of like a hangnail, where you take the emery board or nail file and you run it in one direction until you smooth out the edge. I'm not talking the band, I'm talking about the direction of the, this is a bad joke. Okay, option number 2 is take some scissors to it and cut the part of the tray that's feeling sharp. Now, in a dental office, you're gonna see we have tiny scissors that work perfectly. At home, you're gonna have something more like this. So what you wanna do is you wanna find the part of the tray that's cutting you and gently kind of cut the edge with the scissors. Keep the tooth intact, but try and cut that sharp edge. Then run your finger across it. If it feels sharp again, maybe follow up with the emery board. Okay, so option 2, take some scissors to it. Option 3, you know, this is only temporary, but it does help, is if you have a rough edge in your tray, take a little bit of orthodontic wax that you can get from your orthodontist or from a local drugstore. You take a little piece of wax, you roll it in a ball, and you stick it on the area that's kind of sharp, and then pop your trays back in. So this is another temporary solution. Now, option 4, and sometimes like this is what you gotta do. Sometimes the tray is so defective where it's so rough and it's just cutting your tongue raw where you can't even speak in society. Your option 4 is to actually advance to your next tray. Now, well, what if you've only been in this tray for 2 days? Advance to the next tray, but wear it for twice the amount of time to allow the movements to occur. Option 1, take a nail file to the rough spot and run it in one direction. Option 2, take some scissors and try and find that sharp area and cut it out of the tray. Option 3, take some wax and put the wax kind of on the sharp area and then put the tray back in. Option 4, toss these bad girls and switch to the next set. Okay, I still need those guys though. This is not gonna be so dramatic. All right, so yes, from time to time you may be lucky, not really, and experience a rough tray that will cut up your tongue raw. Now, what to do about the mouth sores that remain after you've already cut up your tongue? Stay tuned for another video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and as I like to say, go on and share your smile with the world. Those rough and dirty.